Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the messy desk. It just keeps getting messier. But I am so excited. Today I have two more Dear Julie Julie design team members for you. I have Ava Shirley and I have Sandra Chanko. I am so excited. They have put together projects that we will be sharing at the end of this video. I promise it will not be as long as yesterday's video. So we will be featuring them after we make today's little project. Today's project is another required item for the Stash Buster, the September Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. This is our, what did we call it? I know. Bad Julie. Newish flip-flop mini journal embellishment. Newish meaning we've done something similar, sorta, before, but we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to use the 6-pack. You could use a large tag page from a Dear Julie Julie digital kit. Remember that everybody that is doing the challenge is using Dear Julie Julie kits. So, yeah, so I am going to use a 6-pack from the Blue and Birds 2 digital kit. And for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold it over. I was like, am I going to fold it or am I going to cut it and add the little punch out? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to fold it. Okay. So I'm going to fold this one to go down a little bit further if I can. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So this one I folded, and I folded it with about between 1/4 and 3/8 of the colors showing. This one I'm going to have a little less color showing so that hopefully I get to, yeah, so they're a little bit different. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and do this. I have some papers that I've pulled out of my stash to possibly use along with this. I'm going to go ahead and add some glue right along there and quickly turn it and glue it down. Okay. So, did you enjoy yesterday's featured design team members? Did you check out their links in the description below yesterday's video and go see what they made? Yesterday, they both made journals. Today, they are not making journals. So, it's exciting. You guys, I'm so excited because some of these things are things that I've made before, but maybe I didn't make videos, or some of them are things that I've made videos of making before. But it's why I'm so excited to have people making things besides just journals with these digitals, because there is so much that can be done with them. Okay, so I have folded this in half, and then I've folded it on the lines. And I just need to make the decision of where, okay, so this is going to be a mini embellishment. I need to remind myself. Now, you can do this with, I'm going to do it, like I said, with a 6-pack, but you could do this with 3 tags and flip them up. If something's upside down, just cover it with something. It'll be fine. And because some of you, your kits might not have the 6-pack. That is something that I didn't really start doing until a little bit last year, and then more so this year in the kits that I make, as far as the 6-pack. But it could be large tags because it's a 3-piece also. Okay, so what I need to do now is I want to figure out a cover, and I'm going to go with this blue. Okay, so I'm going to end up switching this over because I want that blue as my cover. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that my edges are down. So I just finished the Q&A with the Ruby, Diamond, and Emerald Patreons, and it was fun. And you guys, I always consider that little Q&A when we actually get some people and have them on there. It's like a board meeting, and I get to throw some ideas out there, and it's pretty awesome. And I always feel really good after we have one of those. So thank you for those of you that were able to be there, and I totally understand for those of you that didn't get to make it. There is a replay in the Patreon Facebook group. If you are new, the Facebook group, I will go ahead and put a link to it in the Patreon. That again is for Ruby, Diamond, and Emerald Patreons. It is a perk that they have, is a question and answer. And we talked about a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on right now, and so gives them an extra chance to ask questions. And okay, I'm gonna just make this like this. Okay, so I want to make sure that it's gonna fit in there, and then this one is gonna go to the other side. Okay, so a flip-flop, just like we made that where is it? But that little tiny travel journal that we made last month, or the month before. I think we made it last month. Kind of the same idea, but not, but kind of. Okay, this can be really small on this side. More like it's just for looks. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so that gives me one for each side. I was thinking we could go ahead and put this on the outside, but I'm not going to. Okay, so just pretend like I didn't say that. Okay, that'll be too big. But if okay, we're gonna get us a fold. Okay, I think that's a good fold. Okay. We'll come this way. And fold it and have it even right here. Okay, we can cut that. We got a little lip on that. Don't want no lip. Okay. We can pull this one in. Okay. So we're just making a little mini journal, just like it said. Okay. Okay, so we can cut that or rip that. that's the radio. Okay, so we've made a little pocket on this side. Okay, I don't want it to be too big. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to line it up on the bottom there. Fold it. And I'm going to cut this piece off. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am really trying hard not to have scraps. Okay, so some of the folding you're going to see me do folding that's a little more than what I normally would do, and that's because I really don't want scraps. Okay, this is our open page. Open, we'll have a pocket, have that. And we'll have this. Okay, what if we go like that page? I'm thinking that one might go on the outside actually. Okay, so that's what we have there. Then you turn it over and we'll have this one that goes in this direction. Okay, and I knew it. We ended up, I'm just going to cut that. It's just a little bit too long. Okay, now over here I have some of the pattern, and I want to use this because it is blue. It is different. It is vintage. And it is so cool. Okay. So I have that. If I do it, that's going to be pretty small. And this I'm okay to have scraps of, because I can use, I've got several of the little things to still make for my journal. Ooh, I want that. Oh, I like the line though for my, see this line right here? I've been using that in things. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rip that. Like I said, I can use that. I've still got to make clusters and all kinds of things. Clusters and okay, so there's that one. And we'll turn it this way. So I'll have these pieces that I can use. This one, I'm going to go ahead and fold it in. Oh wait, I like that better than the skirt. Yeah, look at it. Sometimes they draw a print. Sometimes the ruffly things look really cool. But I happen to like that, whatever that flowery thing was there. Okay. Okay, so glue there and there, fold it over, glue it down, glue here, and so even though I'm using the same papers, my little things are going to look different because we have different things happening on them. Okay, and now we have 2 little pockets. Okay, and just to make sure that we know that we have 2 little pockets, I'll go ahead and use this and take that out. You can do that with book pages too, you guys. I mean, and you could do a whole bunch of these and have them ready to use. Okay, I did not close this because my plan is it's going to go in the seam. Okay, and I like the way that that's going to frame that. Okay, so that's going to go in that side, and that's going to go in that side. So 3 or 4 pieces in each side, and we're going to go ahead and grab our thread. Now these are not, I mean, they're not gonna fall apart if you, or move, probably. Okay, I'm gonna try and get that in the center as much as I can. Let that go so I don't end up breaking it. And go 1, 2, 3 holes. This is how I do mine. I go in and out each of the holes because it does make it stronger. And I'm all for the stronger the journal, the better. I was just trying to make sure that that wasn't. Okay, we're gonna go through here again. Yeah, make it easier to see the hole. Okay, we're gonna come over here. Okay, since I don't have some super shorties or anything in here to worry about, 3 holes should be perfectly fine in the center like they are. I'm going to double knot it. Okay, and I will let the strings fall. And I think if my nails will let me, I'm going to go ahead and tie it. No, I'm not going to tie a knot. Okay, so that's that piece. Now we need to do this one. Okay, so taking a look at what we've got, we have this one, then this one. I'm going to put the flippy one here, and then the pocket in the center. Okay, this can go in like this. Flip that out, and I think we're going to need some more thread. My thread has moved up here for right now. I'm getting ready to, again, redo my desk. I've just figured out there's some things here around me that I don't use all the time. I want the things I use all the time right around me. So I've been collecting containers and shelving, and hopefully we'll be able to do that very, very soon. Okay, I love the sewing piece of this. I think it's just cool to have things be really eclectic. And since the digital piece that I'm using right now is photograph, having the other types of things in this, I think, is really cool. Now, this little tiny journal, you can actually use this for like 2 subjects. If you are taking a seminar or something and you want to be able to write notes, you could use a flip-flop journal for that. You can write the one kind of notes in the one place and the other kind of notes in the other place. Also, I think this would make a great purse journal. And purse journal, the way that I use a purse journal is all those things that happen when I'm out and about and I'm not home where I can write it down. I can write it in the purse journal. I also have had the paint colors, the fabric of a project that I'm working on. I've had a piece of that in the purse journal. Somewhere I have a purse journal that has all the Tim Holtz ink pads and the Martha Stewart, at the time, what was I getting? Sprays that I was getting are written in there. So I wouldn't double up and buy the same thing twice. Okay, so just like that, I would not add a whole lot of embellishing on the inside. You could do some stamping maybe, or stenciling, possibly stickers, but trying to keep it so that it doesn't get all bulky. Okay, and this one, you got to flip there. You've got this. You have a pocket, so we're going to want to add something to the pockets. So we have 4 pockets in here. It's turning a little more than I would want it to. I messed something up, but that's you know, that happens. So this one I'm going to flip out. This one I'm going to turn it into a border tuck. Okay, and then you can fill your pockets with anything that you want to. You can use some of the things that you've been collecting to use. I have this to-do list. And I wonder if I put it together, and it's blue. It's a little bit too big for that. And there's no other pockets in that side, but we have pockets on this side. So it could go in here. Oh, perfect. I like that in there very much. Okay. And then I'm going to come over to the other one of those, and I have this. Is that too tall? Yeah, actually it is. I don't want anything sticking out. So the other thing I thought was we could go ahead and for these pockets, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we'll cut this in half. So all of this can be embellished, okay? But it does not need to be. Only your cover needs to be actually embellished with the 3 things. You need to have at least 3 papers on one side and 4 papers on the other side. That is going to give you a total of 28 pages. And let me show you in just a moment. I'll show you how we're going to count those pages, okay? So, yeah, I'll need to come back and probably ink the mini kit as well, huh? Hey, this inking thing. You know, once you get started, though, there's those. Okay, I have this. I think that can sit in here. That's from, I think that was from Friday Freebie. And of course, if you want to, you can add pockets and all of the things. You can add a let's see. Let's go ahead and cut that off. I would rip it, except for it's got numbers on the other side. It's okay, because I can use all those pieces right there. I'm positive of it. Okay, so what I do when I count a page is it is a page that is actually bound into the journal here. If I just took something and attached it here and it went like a page, or even like this and it went like a page, I wouldn't count that as a page. A page to me is put in here. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. This doesn't count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it had 4 pages that we have now bound into the journal, giving us 16 pages on that side. Come over here, again, bound in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't count this. 11, 12. Okay, this one had 3 pages times 4. Okay, now we also are going to have these places that we can add an embellishment. And I am going to, we'll make one of these, and then your other 2 can come from your your embellishments that you're making. Okay, so 1 needs to be made. Let's see what we've got here. Well, look at here. We've got a spot right here. Okay. Almost done, you guys. Almost done. Okay. We fold this over. Okay, and we can write on that, I think. So let's go ahead and close this off. You could leave it open and write on all of it. I'm just wanting something a little stronger. Okay. Okay, giving us a tag is what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, this is the side that we're going to decorate. Okay, I have a piece of music. You know, all the things that I've been using. It's like, oh, I have the music. Ooh, I have this because it's going to stick out off the top. I think that would be really cool. And, you know what? We've got this blue star. I think this is going to be a good place to use that blue star. Now, this glue will hold fabric. This is an all-purpose glue. The only thing is it's a wet glue, so it's going to take it a while to dry. And today I'm okay with that because this is going to be my last project before I go make dinner. So it can sit here and dry. Okay, and then I have the star, and I want the star part that I can see. I want that to go up above. And then I have the music page. And that can go down here. If I'm worried about it at all, I can go ahead and also use my stapler to staple it. And you know what? This might be the one that I can finally use the bow. I can finally use the bow, maybe. For that, I am going to use the fabric tack. Okay. Put a little blob. Little blob. Okay. And I want this to be the front. So it's going to go in this direction, right? So I'm going to make this go in the middle one. Okay, it ended up pretty tall. Cool thing about junk journals is everything is fixable. Everything can be fixed. You just go, oh, wait a minute. Oh, yep, I'll fix that. So far we have seen a little schoolhouse journal, and we have seen a beach ocean journal. And so very soon, what do you think we're going to see next? We've got Sandra and Ava up. Okay, I like that. I like that that comes off the top. Look how cool that looks. And you have, remember, you've got 16 pages on one side. You've got 12 pages on the other side for a total of 26 little pages. We do need to do some decorating here. So oh, look, I didn't know that was there. That's perfect. Okay, so there's our birds. And remember, I said I could use this for something. So I'm going to look at the 2 pages and look at there. We got some of that cool bodice that we've used before that I think we'll go ahead and come along here and rip it down here, and then we'll add our bird. The bird and the bodice, and we've got some Edith Holden words. I don't know anything about April 19th, but I'm going to go ahead and let's ink. Ink-a-dink, ink-a-dink. I know, you guys, I'm probably still more shocked than you are. And this has natural age, but we'll give it a little help. Okay. And our stamp. This is from the digital Blue and Birds 2. It has parakeets. These adorable little blue parakeets. Okay, so we're going to put on that, and you know what? Let's do that. Okay, so we'll put this on first. And you know what? Before we do that, do we have... I was looking for some jute string. I don't see any jute string, but we've got this. I think we'll Go ahead and put that like that. Put that like that. So we will have a little tie on it. Oh, this one. It's like I'm trying to pick up the wrong one. We're just using this up, and when it's gone, then we don't have to wait for it all the time anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, we want the lacy part on the bottom. Pull this across. Then our cute little birds. So we have pattern, digital, and book page that we're adding here. Making our little collage. Okay, and then this will just go around, come back. It just goes around once, but that's okay. And then I'll tie. Is that Tom? Okay. This is our flip-flop mini journal. So I'm using the 6-pack or a large tag from the Dear Julie Julie Digital. You fold it up and make the 3 pockets. Okay. Then you fold them in a zigzag shape like that. Then you've got, so we'll have a pocket here and a pocket here also that you will need to fill eventually, okay? So those need to have something in them from your list, or you can fill it now. That's going to be fine. If you want to fill it now, okay? I went ahead and I've added my string underneath my collage from the front. Our 3 things. We have book page, we have digital, we have the sewing page. We also inked it. Okay, so we are covered. Then on the inside, you're going to want to fill all your pockets with something. Okay, so if you've chosen to add pockets, they need to have something in the pockets. But the rest of it, you can leave it scrappy and plain. Okay, so those pockets are all filled. So then we turn it. This is the back cover. And we have, I don't think there's any pockets on this side, right? Though there's a hoopty-doopty there. What if we put I think I had one more, maybe not. I thought I had one more flinch card. Oh, look at here. We've got from the other day. We've got these pretty. He really wants to go with you. Okay, so we have this from the Freebie Friday. We'll go ahead and ink it. And one other thing I like to have in these is a little scrappy. And the scrappy is so that when I have it as a purse journal or something like that, I like to have a scrappy because I can use it for giving like my phone number or something to somebody. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn it this way. Okay, turn it this way. On a scrappy that I've already made. Remember, I make these ahead of time. I have them sitting up here. They're made from all my scraps when I do pages. Now I've got these, and I can just write my name on it and pull it off. Oh, we've got are there 2 doubles? No, just 1. Okay, so that can go in there. Perfect. I love it. And we have, see, and then I still have this scrappy, and I have this scrappy, and we've got this one, and we'll put them up where they go. Put the stapler where it goes, and we are ready to introduce today's featured design. We're just going to put the messy desk. Welcome to the messy desk. Let's cover up our ink pad over here. Put this away. If I at least put the tools away, then I'll know where they are when I need them. The other stuff, ugh. Yeah. Okay, so we have, this was the other embellishment. I know a lot of you were waiting for this embellishment because you weren't sure what we were doing. And so this is a flip-flop mini journal. Okay, so remember that. It's because we will probably do this again because it's pretty flat. I mean, it's going to get 2 more things, but those things do not have to be super thick. Okay, so flip-flop mini journal, and we did fill 1 pocket. The other 2 pockets you're going to need to fill when your journal is finished. It needs to have all 3 pockets filled. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will start with Ava Shirley. So this is our Ava Shirley, and we're going to also have today's Sandra Chanko. So Ava gave me a little information. Did you guys remember that Ava actually graduated from a performing arts school? She was a dancer. And she loves lots of mixed media. And she actually has 2 dogs that she told us about. So that was in the introduction video. Ava says she doesn't know what her favorite part of crafting is. She loves it all. My favorite part of making journals is making the cover and getting inspired from that. I love to sketch and loving my art with a vision class making me paint. So she's taking a class and she's been painting on her channel. She's been doing some painting, so check that out. I came up with my brainy mess about 15 years ago when I had a blog. Blogging way to a relationship with God. Mostly too because you have no idea what my brain will think up next, so I kept it. So Ava is My Brainy Mess. You can find Ava at My Brainy Mess on YouTube. Her Etsy shop is also My Brainy Mess. So is her Instagram. So you can find her in those places. And her Facebook group is linked in the description box down below. So you'll find all the links for their social media in the description box down below and on the post that was posted in the crafty community today. Okay, her link for her very special amazing video is down below. I'm going to give you a little peek at what she has in store for you. I only have 1 picture, but this picture, isn't this amazing? Ava has 3 projects she's going to share with us in her video. The ornaments, the amazing pillow, and a beautiful Christmas junk journal. She's using the 25 Days of Christmas digital kit from DearJulieJulie, and the link to her video is in the description box down below. Also in the Facebook group, DearJulieJulie's Crafty Community. So yes, so that's Ava Shirley. And next we have Sandra Chanko. And Sandra has been on YouTube since December 2021. And she loves a challenge. So she has done all of the challenges since she found the Dear Julie Julie channel. Congratulations, Sandra. So that's what she says. I love a challenge, and I always have. So whenever I discovered a new handcrafted item or technique, I had to try it or make it. Sandra Creates Studios came about when I decided to sell my creations. My daughter-in-law suggested I brand myself. With their help, I came up with the craft paper bag background. Now I make sure I put a piece of paper bag in every journal. Very cool. So, those were her answers to the crafty questions so that you can get to know her better. So, Sandra has, I'm like, have I done everything? No, I didn't. I didn't tell you her social media. Her YouTube as Sandra Creates Studio. Her Instagram, Sandra Chanko. Any other information, you'll find it in the description box down below. Now, Sandra has also brought us some beautiful DIY. This is exciting. She used the Lace Grunge digital from Dear Julie Julie, and she created these boxes. So she's covered these boxes with the digital and then added lace to the boxes, and they are so beautiful. So her video will also be linked down below. You can see the digital just behind the lace there, and it's also around the outside of the box. So this is Sandra Chanko. Her design team project was to cover these boxes, and you guys, this is exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted variety, and we got it. Oh my gosh. So check those both out. They are live already, so you can watch them now. And so I hope you will click on the links in the description box down below and go and check out design team members Ava and Sandra. Ava and Sandra, thank you so much for sharing your projects with us, and thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget, we did make our little flip-flop mini journal, and this is a required element for the the September Stash Buster Junk Journal Challenge. And so, yeah, it's cool. This, again, could be a little gift all in itself, but this one is going to go into my Blue and Birds 2 Junk Journal, which will be back again tomorrow to add some more fun things into. You can see I used some of the things like I've been using in the journal. And so, yeah. Okay. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Ava and Sandra, for being design team members. And thank you, everybody. Tomorrow we have Sandy Lowry, you know her as Kentucky Crafter, and Ashley Prater. So stay tuned, or come back tomorrow, where we'll have another featured 2 design team members. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.